Hey everybody, it's John. Here I am 2 days after the Jacksonville show. That 3-day show was Rockstar. If you didn't come, you were wrong. We had a great time. A lot of great people.
You were wrong.
Trouble back there. A lot of great people. Had a good time. A lot of people said hi. Thank you very much for coming and saying hi. Yesterday, after the shop closed, we went up. One of Alexandria's clients. I won't put his name out there. He knows who he is. He watches the videos. Some of the coins we submitted for him that you saw in reveals, he actually sold some to us and possibly more in the future. So thanks a lot, dude. We really appreciate it. Have a happy holiday. Anyway, let's go get ready to take a look. There's Alex hanging out. And let's go see what we got.
Oh, boy.
Here's what we picked up yesterday
From the client. Now, we did pick up, obviously, a lot more stuff, but it's all just kind of not crazy expensive, just a little bit of miscellaneous stuff, 90%, nothing too groundbreaking. Now, you guys have seen some of these coins in other videos. I'm going to go through some of the better date Morgans first. He sold us mostly the AUs and the details ones, more than likely just holding on to the mint state ones, the higher grade, and even some of the higher value ones for the future, which I do not blame him for. So I do appreciate and give special thanks to the client.
Right, the opportunity just to have some of them.
Yes, and so I appreciate this client very, very much. So first starting off with a 92S, they're not going to be in order, unfortunately. We've just been kind of looking through everything. In an AU53, of course, very beautiful coin, very straightforward. Just nice straight grade AU. Now an 89cc AU details whizzed. That is pretty rough. Unfortunately, I think like 4 89cc's already, so you can see the CC right there.
You can see the whizzing.
The whizzing is pretty aggressive, and it's just a very aggressive form of cleaning to where, you got your details, which is cleaned, or, it could be any form of details, but whizzing is just such an aggressive form.
There's harshly clean.
And whizzing is kind of another form of harshly clean.
The next level worse. Harder, but still a great coin.
Yeah.
That's a great crack out, stick it into your album.
Yeah.
And you got a crazy good coin.
Crazy good coin with a lot of meat on the bone. But like I said, values, of course, it's a lot more affordable for an AU. They're about half the value, maybe even a little bit less, depending, because it is very heavily cleaned, which is the whizzing. 84S and a 58. Of course, this is where values start to kind of jump up a little bit more. Of course, they go really high once you get into mint state. As you can see, this coin still has a ton of luster. It's actually kind of I don't want to say shocking that they didn't give it a mint state, but I knew it was like right in that line. But this is one of those more grade sensitive coins anyways. But yeah, it is very, very solid. So I do like that. Of course, here's one of the most kind of sought after, the 93S, only 100,000 produced.
Again whizzed.
It's very heavily, just cleaned. It even looks, it looks just the same as the 89cc. But there it is, one of the rarest Morgans outside, of course, of the 95. It is the rarest piece.
It's whizzed, but still a lot of meat on the bone at a more affordable price. Because if you bought an XF40,
you'd be 12,000, 13,000 maybe.
Where this is close to half that.
Yeah, it's about half, maybe, and of course, again, you got to find the right buyer willing to buy details coins. Like me personally, I think, what was it? I got a fair 2 in the collection of a 93S. Yes. I want to one day upgrade it to like a VG to a fine, but I want a straight grade. Right. So me personally, I like straight grades,
coin.
But somebody might want
and of course,
details.
Any of these you like, contact Alex. And of course, we're going to be at Fun.
Oh yeah, we'll still be at Fun. And I'll show you guys my booth number at the end. 94S, 58, very solid coin, ton of luster. Like, oh my goodness sakes! Like, I see why they gave it a 58, but it's like it feels like a 59. Like, it's just same thing with the 84S. It feels like a 59 plus. Like, it's so close.
59.
Yeah, 59. Okay. That's the new grade.
Nice.
94.0. So you got 94.0 and S.
And we got a couple of goodies at the end. Saving the best for last.
Yeah, this one I can see a little bit more of the honest rub going on in, but still so much dang luster. I just like this coin, just solid. 95S in a 55. Still, again, AUs, they're always going to have luster, ton of meat on that bone. But yeah, straight grade, of course, that's always key on stuff like this. 1903S, of course, one of the tougher coins. AU details, unfortunately, it has been cleaned. I knew that even
But better
before
than
setting.
whizzed.
Yeah, better than whizzed. Way better than whizzed. What I actually was also kind of shocked is that NGC did not give the scratch designation on it because there is a slight scratch below the chin. I think NGC was being a smidge more forgiving for it being a better value coin. So I am thankful for that. But yeah, it is cleaned. But yeah, take off a good portion of the value. And in this one, I got it graded mostly because I wanted to. The rims just looked very, very strong and crisp on this 21. It almost had proof rims very close to. Like, I just never seen rims like that on a 21. That could just be due to either my my inexperience or something. I don't know. I almost want to talk to another expert and kind of get their thoughts on it, see what they think.
Right? Why isn't it?
Yeah, because it is AU details which to me AU seems still be a little bit on the rougher side because again that 21s that hair is just completely full. So I don't know. I might get a second opinion on that. And who knows? I could be very much wrong, and it's still a $200 coin the way it sits. So there is that. There's that stack. Now, these are the toners. I am saving, indeed, the best for last. Now, the rest are all just kind of mixed in here. So I got an 86 in a 63. Beautiful pastel toning. Other side's blast white, but it's some good solid pastels. I like that. We're going to be submitting a couple more, like one or two more toners for this client.
Yes.
And we are thankful for that. Some that we just overlooked. This one's pretty decent. It's a little bit more terminal, a little bit more of that like really grayish, not grayish, but like
as
dark.
we said with the client, it's almost that banana bread banana.
Yep, it's very,
Or it's
very
at the
dark.
dark side.
That dark, deep purple that's almost black, but you still got a lot of sweet color chilling out right there. I wish the NGC would have done that reverse side up, but it's neither here nor there. Another one. This one's not too bad. It's a lot of different pastels over here, some sea foams, and then of course some toning right on the back.
Tilted towards me. I didn't.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Okay, there you guys can see the color. Okay.
Yeah. Oops. My God, I'm just dropping coins left and right today. This is one of my favorites. I do like this one a lot. It is kind of a little bit saddening that NGC did not give this one a star, but it's it is what it is. But yeah, it's such a smooth gradient. Like you got your blast white right up here, and then of course you got your deep emerald green blues, and of course magentas, purples, and it's just such a smooth
And it will be
gradient.
available.
And it will be available, of course. This is another one that NGC did not do reverse side up. Beautiful blast white, and then boom, all the
That
action.
green is just crazy. It's fluorescent.
Yeah, the whole coin, for majority of the coin is like that golden russet hue. It literally looks like gold.
Look at that.
It's
Stunning.
And then you got these like beautiful
Purples
pinks and
and-
purples, and then of course that beautiful emerald green. It's
You
just
think of the Wizard of Oz when you look at that. The Emerald City.
so yeah. I wish NGC, like I said, would have done this reverse side up. When I do have it displayed, I will have it displayed reverse side up because people will be like, "Oh, why are you asking so much money for just a?" It's like, yeah, business in the front, party in the back. So that's what that coin is right there. That's what it looks like. Another one of my favorites. This one's like it's just so good. Again, thinking this NGC actually did do this one reverse side up. You can see so much colors up in there.
Yes.
The gradient isn't as smooth. It's a little bit more speckly. So there's some other ones that I prefer over that, but it's still a very beautiful coin. Same thing, other side, like with this one.
Right.
It's blast white on the other side. It's still pretty, if you like your blast white, there you go. And then here's your toner on the other side. So yeah, very beautiful. And a lot more greens, seafoam greens, and just
a stunner.
Just a stunner.
You'll see it.
Yeah.
And you can contact Alex.
Videos does not do it justice. Another one where it's like
79S.
79S.
Look at the colors.
Yep, reverse side, nothing special, but obverse. And this one I like because, again, like right around the date, I like the bottom as well. All those greens. And then it's like blast white on the top. Super smooth gradient. This one's another one that I'm like debating on keeping. Like this one and this one, I'm like the two of the 4 stars, these two I'm like debating on keeping. So this one's very, very beautiful. Now these are the two best for last. I'm probably going to be keeping these two. This one I just like so darn much because it has a very PL look, and you can even kind of see it in the reflection. It's super PL, even for a New Orleans minted coin, because not all New Orleans minted are going to be that PL-y.
It's got a bit of frostiness.
Yeah, you can see that cameo, three-dimensional, and I just like how it's like right there, just like rainbow across
But if
the
you
board.
had to have it, throw a big number out there, everything's available.
Yeah, it is a beautiful coin, but yeah, if I had to sell this, it definitely would be a
lot more, because more than likely it's not going nowhere.
Yeah, it's something I really do not want to get rid of. I just like it. It's a more unique kind of toning, so that's just me personally.
And then what we think is the best.
And this is what I think is the best kind of toning. It's just
look at that.
It's just so
that's monster toning.
It's such monster. It's
the date is blast white.
Yeah.
And almost the rest of the coin.
Yeah, so much green, and it's so smooth too. Like that's the thing. It's like a smooth.
And this one's being kept for sure. There's even if you offered something crazy.
Yeah, I really enjoy this coin. And from the reveal video, I've actually had some people talking about this coin and a couple of the stars specifically. This one, even this coin specifically, I've had a couple people email me or message me about this.
And that was the first on the submission.
And this was the first on the submission. This was just the absolute.
Yes.
I just love it. It's just so pretty. It's just I can't. It's just mouth-wateringly beautiful. It's just so the rainbows are intense. And then of course another coin, kind of bringing it down back a little bit. 34S.
So it's actually an S.
I tilted it around like I wasn't a darn coin dealer, but
we're gonna probably bring it. I'm gonna submit it the next time I go. It's gonna take time, but they gotta change the date.
Yep.
The mint mark. They got D, small D. It's just the S.
Yep, NGC just
So as a D, it's under $100.
And
as an S, it's upwards of $2,000.
Yep. So NGC will do this for free. Any labels that you get wrong or anything like that.
Yep, they do it for free. Just a matter of how long.
Yeah. Hopefully NGC can do this quickly before
so we can have it at fun.
Yeah, because this will still be a 34S in all details. It will, even in an obverse cleaned, it's still desirable. And even then, the cleaning, and I saw this before I submitted it, it's like just some slight hairlines on the cheek. And it's like only on the cheek. That is it. It's like when you look at this coin in person, you're like, dang, why? So that's what happened there, unfortunately. But yeah, and then kind of going to some gold in two forms. Paper form gold, and
our same client had that.
Yep, this is the same client. This was the best note that he had. It was a gold certificate.
And the hundreds are a little tougher. It's not crazy condition.
Yeah, you
don't see them every day, so it's just nice having it.
Yeah, you got your corners a little bit there, kind of a little frayed, but it's still solid. No corners are completely ripped off. No pinholes. So just a solid $100 gold certificate, affordable. $100 gold certificate.
Affordable.
Very affordable. It's not going to be at a 65 EPQ to where you can't, well, most people can't afford it or don't want to afford it. And then this is from Jacksonville. This is my father's weak spot. I'm showing it like this so you can see the label and it's on the outside. Everything
and
that.
This might go to CAC. A lot of people that saw the photos of it said it's deserving of CAC, possibly gold CAC. Of course, this is an NGC 2.0, made in November, December timeframe. 2.0, 2.1 were made November, December of 1987. Under 100 of these slabs are in existence. A lot of people say under 60. And to find it in gold, finding it in general is tough. Finding it with a gold coin, massive. So this is staying in the collection as well. It's not about the money, it's
about the collection, and it's the old fatty, and the easiest way to tell is that it's an all-white label. Like, there's no barcode, it's just
then this one, being a 2.0, has the embossing on the outside. Yeah. The 2.1 is on the inside.
Yeah, so it's all on the outside, and the holder itself is actually in great condition. It's not scratched. It's not all.
Well, the gentleman that had it, that came to us at the Jacksonville show, actually said he's had it for 15 years. Yeah, so I believe that.
So he kept very good care of it. and now we're going to continue taking really good care of it.
All right, so that's pretty much it. One quickie.
Oh.
Yes, don't forget.
Fun. That's
Fun.
where we're going to be.
There's the entrance, and there's where we're going to be in comparison to
there
table
we are.
1130. There's the dates. Booth table 1133.
11:33.
11:33.
January 8th through the 11th. Orange County Convention Center at the Fun Show.
Tell them you saw us on a video. They'll be out there unless somebody buys them. And one last quickie. The Mint did the last cent. Everybody all over the news says penny. It's a cent. Any thoughts on it?
My biggest thoughts on the cent being discontinued, we all know why it's being discontinued, all this, that, and the other. To me, it is a little bit of personally, it's a little bit of a bittersweet. I get it for the economic standpoint, and I stand behind it with that. But the bitter part of it is, of course, as a coin dealer and as a, enthusiast, collector, even somewhat historian, numismatically, it's, like I said, that's the little bit of a bitter part of it. It's no longer going to be around. Penny saved is a penny earned. Even though it wasn't a penny, it was a cent, but still, it's just that thing that's going to be a little bit missed for the year to year. But as far as rarity goes, because I get people on the daily calling me, coming on in multiple times a day, to the point where myself and I'm sure other dealers are getting a little bit tired of the broken record. We more than likely, cents are not going to be rare. Like, they're just, heck, when you really think about it, we got rid of or changed the wheat cent in 1958, and look at how common they still are.
Yeah, they're worth 5 cents retail.
Yeah, they're worth 5 cents retail, and 3 cents of it is literally because of the copper in it. So they're not rare, they're not sought after, and right now, of course, not to get political about it, but getting into legislation, once it's authorized to melt them down, the only one's going to be worth anything more than a cent is going to be the copper ones. Yeah. I do think it will spark maybe people looking through their change more and trying to find some of the more, at least sought after memorials even. Because, of course, people are like, I want to find wheat cents. And I'm lucky
the 72 double die, the 84 double ear,
the 95 GDO,
the wide AMs, the closed AMs, the 95 poor man's double.
The floating roof, and, of course, the notorious for memorials is going to be that 69S VDO. Yeah. I've been telling a lot of people about that. It's like you gotta look for these, but your regular 1988 cent that's
yeah, it's a cent. It's going to be a cent 20 years from now.
Made of zinc. Yeah, they're not. So. Yeah, I essentially just tell people your great grandkids will be old and they'll still be worth a cent.
Right.
So
all right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. See you at Fun, and thank you very much. Take care. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Videos will be out. Just want to wish it just in case. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.